Hey everyone, I think I'm live. Hey, welcome. It's Melissa here with Communicate with Angels. It's Wednesday, August 31st. It's the final day of August and my Angels August little fun I've been doing with you all. I did miss yesterday. My son was sick off school, so life happened, but I'm here today, and today is a very special day because it's your last opportunity to join the Communicate with Angels course if you would like to get the special bonus that I'm offering at this time. And that is that I will be taking you through the course live with 4 weekly live group classes with me. So it's an amazing bonus and add-on to the course because you get that support of a like-minded community. You get to connect with me live and ask me questions and just really get that chance to practice the tools that you learn in the online video course live and with mentoring and with support and with friends. And yeah, one of the things that's really important to me is to create a really supportive community. And to me, this connection with your angels is something that is ongoing. It's a relationship in your life. It's a tool that you're going to keep fostering for the rest of your life. So I don't view this, even though it is a course that has a beginning and an end, 5 modules of videos plus a welcome module. But I don't view that as just a course that you're going to take once and then put aside. I've done that now, right? This is something that you will continue to foster and have ongoing in your life. And so that's why I set up, forgot to turn my phone off. That's why I've set up some of the bonuses that I have. One is a Facebook group. So you will have that lifetime access to the Facebook group with everybody that's joined the course that wants to be on Facebook. And I think there's like over 130 people in there now. So it's a really fun place to be. Everybody's very supportive, will answer your questions, someone a little more experienced on this journey, they will help the newbies out and really give you that reassurance that you're in the right place. So I love that community that's really starting to be fostered there. And from time to time, I also offer you bonus calls that you will not have to pay for, that you just get a chance to stay connected and with us and see how you're doing on your spiritual journey. So the online course is videos. You'll have access to that for a lifetime as well, as long as the course exists. Who knows what will happen in the future, but as long as it's there, it's yours. And also any updates that I make to the course. I actually do plan to update all the videos as soon as I can fit it into my schedule. It's a big undertaking, but I know that that's going to need to happen in the next 6 months or so. And so if you join now, you will get all of those updated new videos at no extra charge. So that's what I want to offer you all. So the place to go to check it out is communicatewithangels.com/enroll. It's not that the course is going away, but today's the last day to get the bonus 4 calls with me, and that's a really amazing addition that you get to go through the course live, and then you also have the pre-recorded videos at your disposal whenever you need them. So if you are here live, hi, I see a few people here. Let me know your name and where you live, and I would love to answer any questions that you might have. I'm going to share a few of the common questions that people ask me about the course, but I'm happy to answer other questions as well. So do let me know. And a couple of the most common questions that I get asked over and over again, so I want to address them just in case you might have these same questions. One of them is, will I really have the time to complete this? I'm so busy. I've got a lot going on. And let's face it, it is a busy time of year. A lot of people are sort of having kids start school. And I know like my son is starting soccer practices. He's starting basketball. And so I'm figuring out my schedule with all those new things that are being added, and things like that are happening right now, as well as anything else you might be personally going through, of course. So I get that. And sometimes it's better not to put things off until later, because later never comes, right? So if you are able to keep up and do a module each week, and some people actually do it faster than that, to be honest, but I've seen over and over again that Once you've gone through this course, it will take about 4 or 5 weeks, and you really will have solidified the techniques, and you'll have a level of trust in your angels that you just did not have at the beginning. And that's the transformation that this course provides you. And when I see people, I'm not doing a whole lot in person these days, unfortunately, but when I see people on our video calls and they just have this peace in their face, and you can see that they now trust and they're in touch with their intuition, I know that they've had that transformation. And you can apply that now into your life once you have that, right? Any situation that you encounter, you can approach it with a level of awareness and trust and being able to check in with your guidance at any time you need to. So if you don't have time to keep up with that schedule, that's okay, because this can be a self-study course where you fit it in as you need to. But if you want to be a part of these live calls and just jump on with us, right, I would encourage you not to put it off until later, because that opportunity doesn't come around very often, like once or twice a year. Okay. So the other common question I get asked is, am I too new for this? I'm brand new. I'm a beginner. I don't know anything about this. How could I really benefit from the course? People think they're not ready, is really what that's coming down to. And I want to really reassure you that you are ready, because you are a soul and you have guidance. Everybody has guides, and everybody can communicate with them. So don't let your feelings about yourself cloud this, right? Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not ready. I'm not spiritual enough. That's just some old mind chatter. That's really not true. This course is going to take you from wherever you are at now. For many of you, it's like these random messages that you're feeling from time to time, or signs that you don't know how to interpret, or you feel like somebody's trying to get your attention, but you don't know what to do with it, right? You can come from that place if you're experiencing that, and start to really learn how to make this a two-way communication. I did a Facebook Live just now where somebody said, oh, I just thought angels was a one-way communication. I didn't know it could be a two-way communication. And that was really insightful that she shared that. That some of you maybe relate to that. You thought it was just a one-way thing, that sometimes you're going to get guidance. No, this is a back and forth communication, immediate answers, right? They're right there with you, and you can connect and ask questions and communicate and get reassurance and support, and have that be a way of life. The other thing about the time concern is that this is not necessarily something that you're going to learn and tick off, that you have to spend a whole lot of time on. It's like, once you know these tools, you're going to just use them in your daily life as things pop up, right? Like even just the little things. I accidentally created a schedule conflict for this weekend, where I invited somebody to the pool, and then I invited somebody else to go to a theme park with my son and I, because I didn't hear back from the one person, so I thought she wasn't going to reply. And then, of course, she did. And I'm like, oh, no, I've scheduled 2 different things with 2 different people. And so now I have to check with my guidance, okay, what's the highest priority, right? And they can help me to clarify and make those little decisions that come up in our life. And the big decisions: what's your purpose? What's your best career choice? Relationship, ending, beginning, progressing, like all of that stuff, right? Parenting is a big one. Hey, Brittany, glad you're here. And let me know if you guys have questions. So anyway, if you're a beginner, you are ready. You're going to start on a great page. And there is a welcome module that you can start with as soon as you sign up for the course, that helps you with the concepts of who are guides or angels, and how do I work with them, and what's my relationship with them, as well as some other areas of your spiritual life, learning about your 4 spiritual gifts, learning about your 7-year cycles, how your life evolves, energy, learning to raise your energy, and notice how sensitive you are, and learning how to cleanse yourself and raise your vibration. And that's a really essential part of developing your own intuitive awareness, so that you can connect with your guides. So, and then also for some people, I got an email like this yesterday saying, well, I've actually been working with guides for a while. Is this course for me too? And so, yes, it is. And I had a client, Jacqueline, who had had a session to learn to communicate with her angels, but she found that she was still not trusting. She was still second guessing. And so she decided to sign up for the course anyway, even though she'd already had the private session that's a part of it. And she found tremendous value in actually going through step by step into the course, because I really have arranged it in a progression way. It's one of my actual talents as a soul, as a human, is that I'm pretty good at organizing content. So everything is in there that you need and nothing that you don't. And it's really, really practical on how to utilize this in your life and the best techniques that you can use. And so Jacqueline found that after going through the video course, she actually came away with a level of trust that she'd never had before, even though she wasn't brand new to all of this. So I know that that could happen for you too, wherever you feel you're at. If you don't know at all what you're doing, or if you're in that place of, I'm trying this, but I'm not trusting it. I'm getting messages, but I don't know what to do with them, how to interpret them, right? Those are all the common things that people experience. And wherever you're at in that experience now, it's going to take you through the transformation that you need so that you come out the other side. It sounds like a washing machine, sorry. But it is like it's a transformational experience. So you come out of the course with this level of trust and peace inside, because you know that you can access your guidance every time. And you're not going to start talking yourself out of it, right? Because there's no point connecting with your angels if you're just going to not trust it and talk yourself out of it. So that's a big thing that I emphasize in the videos, is how to shift that habit and really get to that place of trust. Plus the technique that you're going to learn in your private session, I mean, it takes some of that guesswork out of it right away, because the method of getting answers is so direct and clear. It's almost like you can't really question it anyway. So again, communicatewithangels.com/enroll. Tonight at midnight Eastern, so that's just over 12 hours from now, is that bonus of the 4 live classes with me is expiring. And so, I mean, that's worth your investment alone, but you're also receiving the self-study video course that's yours to keep as long as it exists, with any future updates as well. You're getting the Facebook group, you're getting an individual session with a spiritual consultant where you get to work with them privately. So there's really a lot of value in this investment for you. And I can't wait to see the results that happen in your life when you have this level of trust and connection in relationship with your guides ongoing. So Brittany asked, how do you block out the evil spirits? I don't know where my messages are truly coming from, so I shut down to block out potential evil. What a brilliant question, Brittany. Thank you so much, because that's a common question too. So the very first part of the course is how to raise your vibration and ways to do that. And I talk about it in depth because it's absolutely essential in connecting with your guides. And it's going to have the effect. Now, the words that you've chosen to use there, block out evil spirits, I would not use those words, because language is powerful, and that is revealing to me the approach that you're taking here that is probably working against you. Okay. So block out, no. The reality is pressure and confusion is in our environment. Okay. Now, I do not call them evil spirits either. You and I are talking about the same thing. These souls, okay, so what's going on there is that souls who've passed on from this lifetime, they hold on to energy that they had when they were alive. Sometimes it's regret. Sometimes it's being possessive of somebody. Sometimes it's anger. Sometimes it's sadness. Sometimes it's manipulation, greed. If they don't have self-understanding when they pass on, they just stay in that state of consciousness, right? You are energy. So that you create a vibration of energy through your emotions and thoughts. not feelings. Okay, true feelings are the energy of the soul, but emotions are the things that we create from habits. So if you pass on and you don't have the understanding to go with your guidance and to release planet Earth, you will remain in that state of consciousness for as long as it takes to fully regroup. Time is not the same on the other side as it is here in planet Earth. It can be 100 years and they don't really realize any time has passed. They're just reliving, and sometimes they think they're still alive. So that pressure is around planet Earth all the time, and we are influenced by it. And how we're influenced by it is that like attracts like. So if I'm angry, I could attract an energy that's angry and make me feel angrier, right? I've got this sort of, I've attracted something. And so this is actually nothing to be afraid of, because every single human being is experiencing this to a certain extent. And if you say something like, wow, that wasn't like me, or if you know someone really well and then you see them act a certain way and you're like, wow, why are they acting like that? That's really out of character for them, or that's not like them. It's not them. They're being influenced. Okay. So here's the thing why you don't want to block them out, because the key to staying connected with guidance and positive energy is to be relaxed. The opposite is tension. So blocking out and being fearful creates tension. And guess what tension attracts? More tension, more confusion, more pressure. So the actual best way to deal with it is really to stay relaxed. And you can learn really simple but effective techniques to raise your vibration so you can be relaxed. And then you're going to be discerning. As soon as I try to block myself and protect, I'm on a defense. I'm creating distance. I'm pushing away. That's all a tension energy. And then what happens if I fight against something? That person, the energy is going to fight back. But if I just stay relaxed and go, okay, then that energy kind of doesn't have anything to really work with. They feed off the tension. And if I'm not tense, they've got nothing to attach themselves to. So they're just going to kind of go somewhere else. Or hopefully they're going to connect with their angels who are with them so they can move out to the universe where they need to be. Okay. So my suggestion, there's a couple suggestions. One is that relaxing, learn the tools. Okay, the first module of the Communicate with Angels course teaches you how to do this. And it's absolutely essential that you learn to raise your vibration and relax before learning to connect with your angels. Okay. And then don't stop thinking about them as evil. They, if the state of consciousness that these souls have is the same state of consciousness that grumpy guy down the street has, right? It's nothing that is not familiar to you. Just because they don't have a physical body doesn't mean that you can't handle it. Okay, so it's about learning to discern, stay relaxed and discern. And I have a couple videos on this YouTube channel about this. I may need to do another one because I keep getting this question over and over again. But know the distinction between how your guides will communicate with you and how something else would communicate with you. So if you are ever feeling imposed upon, somebody telling you what to do, pressure, criticism, you need to cleanse. That's not your guidance, right? Your guidance are always supportive. They're always solution oriented. They know that you're strong and powerful, and so they're never going to criticize or judge. They're always patient. So you can start to discern the difference. But if you pick up something that feels like, oh, that's not positive, once you have this like cleansing technique, you'll just go ahead and do that, and you just focus on the positive again. It's really important. I can feel some people watching this are getting all afraid, and the fear is what I would love to help people heal, because you can handle anything that comes your way. You are energy. With the right tools and the right understanding, you can discern and know that there's really nothing to be afraid of. So Brittany said, I've been told I need to meditate before. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are going to say that. But what's more important, Brittany, is to be relaxed. So if meditating helps you relax, great. What else helps you relax? Okay. So I hope that helps, and I hope that you'll join the course, Brittany. I would love to meet you. Oh, love this channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. I kind of just want to give some real talk with this whole spiritual community. I think that's my mission and my purpose in life. And oh, John said, we love your channel, Melissa. You're so loved. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. It's nice to hear. I spend a lot of time like working by myself at home. And so just hearing those little couple comments, it's like, oh yeah, there's people receiving this and being helped by it. So thank you so, so, so much. Let me know if you all have any other questions. If you did hop on late, today, Wednesday, August 31st, is our last day of Angels August. And if you join my course today, you'll get a bonus of those 4 group classes with me. So I hope that you will use that as an incentive to make this a priority in your life, to make that investment in yourself, because once you have these tools, you're going to be utilizing them for the rest of your life. I learned them when I was 12, 13-ish, and I still work with the same tools now. And I'd love to know if you think how old I am. It's probably older than you think. John says, you got your angels and us on your side. Oh, thank you. And I'm glad it helped, Brittany. Beautiful. All right. So communicatewithangels.com. Enroll is the page to go to. Have an amazing day, and hope to speak with you soon. Bye, everybody.